You go to college. For many years, you study, you work, you toil. And at the end of the day, what do you get? You get a piece of paper that says you got a degree. It might even show your marks. And what do you look for at the very end of that document? There's a seal that shows that that is authentic. If there was no seal on it, if it just said University of, Stockton, and there was no stamp whatsoever in it, maybe you could have just printed it off in your own printer and nobody would know the difference. That seal gives confidence. That seal says, no, this is only issued by that university, and we know if you give it to an employer, they look at the seal and say, that's an authentic seal. It assures them that this is a real promise, that this person has done those studies, that this is true. The sacraments are sensible, and what I mean by sensible is to our senses: smell, taste, touch, sight, to assure us that the promises of God are for those who believe. Now, over and over again, it's for those who believe, but it is to assure our hearts that this is true. Because, why? Because God knows us. So you got saved a couple of years ago, and you had no doubts. You got saved years ago, and you've had no struggles. There's been no times when you're wondering, and maybe waking up in the middle of the night and wondering, either am I a believer, or worried and with anxieties and all sorts of things. You know that's not true. You will have dark valleys as a believer. You will have difficulties and challenges, and God knows this. And in His grace and His mercy gives us something to assure our hearts